Welcome, brave souls, to a chilling journey across the 10 most spooky places around the world. From the abandoned corridors of Philadelphia's penitentiary to the sinister forests of Aokigahara, these places hold stories that will make your blood run cold. So grab your blanket, turn off the lights, and prepare to be mesmerized and frightened. Our first destination is the spooky coast of Poveglia Island, a tiny island in Italy. According to legend, this island was used as a quarantine zone during the plague and then as a mental hospital. The hospital was a place of terrifying medical experiments performed by a crazed doctor who was allegedly driven insane by the voices of the spirits of plague victims. The soil of Poveglia is said to contain the ashes of the dead. Because of so many tragedies that happened here, the island is haunted by tormented souls. Moving on, we arrive within the ancient walls of Edinburgh Castle in Scotland. Perched atop a limestone hill since the 12th century, the castle is a place of remarkable history that spans centuries, from royal celebrations to harrowing battles. During the Scottish War of Independence in the 13th century, the castle witnessed fierce battles between Scottish and English forces. Some believe that the spirits of the fallen warriors still roam within the stone walls of the castle. Next, we proceed to our journey to the land of the rising sun, into the deepness of Aokigahara Forest in Japan. Situated at the foot of Mount Fuji, this forest extends far and wide with thickly packed trees and branching trails, creating a truly stunning sight. However, behind its beauty, Aokigahara Forest has a very dark reputation. It is known as one of the most common suicide spots in the world. Every year, dozens or even hundreds of people decide to end their lives within this forest. Some locals even think that the spirits of those who took their own lives still dwell in the forest, creating an intensely creepy atmosphere. Moving on, we reach Bhangarh Fort in India. Built in the 17th century, the fort features beautiful architecture that reflects its past splendor. Today, Bhangarh Fort is known as one of the most haunted places in India. It is rumored to be doomed and inhabited by evil spirits. Those who have visited the fort report frightening supernatural experiences. In fact, local authorities have banned entry into the fort at night for public safety. Let's explore the Eastern State Penitentiary in Pennsylvania, USA. This prison has a very dark history. Built in 1829, the prison is infamous for the sadistic torture that inmates had to endure. Punishments here often led to death. The prison was closed in 1971, but legends of its hauntings linger on. There are horror stories surrounding specific cells, like cells number 12, 6, and 4. Unusual sounds of cries, screams, and laughter are often heard here. Many have also reported seeing shadows and figures resembling prison guards in the guard towers. Let's take a look at the Sedlec Ossuary in the Czech Republic, a small chapel on the edge of Kutná Hora. This chapel is known for its macabre decorations made of thousands of human bones and skulls. In 1278, a monk brought sacred soil from Jerusalem and scattered it over the graveyard. This sacred soil drew many people who wanted to be buried there during the plagues and the Hussite Wars. In the 15th century, a church was built over the graveyard, with an underground chapel used as an ossuary. In 1870, a woodcarver was hired to arrange and embellish the bones, creating a unique and stunning work of art. Some people think that restless souls wander among these bones, creating a spooky atmosphere in the chapel. Next, we explore the Beelitz-Heilstätten Hospital in Germany. It was initially established in 1898 as a tuberculosis treatment facility, but the hospital later served to care for wounded soldiers during World War I and II. After the war, the buildings were abandoned and became known as one of the most haunted hospitals in the world. Visitors report strange noises and supernatural experiences while inside. Let's travel to the island of the dolls in Mexico. This island is filled with thousands of dolls hanging from trees. Allegedly, the owner of the island, Don Julian Santana, found a doll in the river and hung it on a tree as a sign of respect. However, he believed that the spirit of a little girl who died in the river wanted him to keep hanging these dolls. Some believe that these dolls are possessed by the spirits of children, giving the island an incredibly eerie feel. Next, we head to Bury Pomeroy Castle in England. Originally built in the 15th century as a luxurious residence for local nobility, over time the building's function changed to a prison and then eventually to ruins. The castle is known for sightings and reported supernatural experiences. There are tales of a woman in white appearing in the castle's windows and strange sounds heard in the dark corridors. The castle has become the subject of many urban legends, adding to the air of mystery surrounding it. As you walk through these ruins, you can feel the presence of the past filling the air with tension and mystery. Finally, we now visit Nuku Dei Island in Fiji. This island is known for its gruesome history, where a tribal chief named Ratu Udre Udre ate more than 800 people and kept stones to count his victims. He also enslaved many from other tribes and kept them as spare food. He believed that by consuming others, he would gain spiritual power and immortality. Some believe that the spirits of these victims still haunt this island. The atmosphere is chilling, and the aura of mystery still hangs strongly on this island. We have come to the end of this horrifying journey through 10 of the world's most haunted places. These places have shown us some of the most shocking and intriguing stories of the paranormal. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We want to know what you think about these haunted places, so leave us a comment below and tell us your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more spooky videos. See you next time.